we might have to get started, mate. I was running out of
Hey
time.
mate, can you just hit the go button on the Wallabies things?
Thanks, Chris. You want to kick it off with these two, mate? You're the only one with the
Awesome, cool, thanks mate.
camera on.
Okay, sure. G'day, gentlemen. Angus, perhaps just to begin with you, mate, I'm sure you're really chuffed that you're back and you're playing. Can you tell us about how you felt getting on? Was it an element of relief that you're back, you're firing, and you got through, and there's a Bledisloe series around the corner, which doesn't get much bigger?
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. Obviously, it was pretty gutted with the result. It was a bittersweet feeling. Obviously, it's been a while since I got through a full game and saw out the time that I was on the field. So it's been a long journey. I was very happy in the sense to get off in one piece, but yeah, it was bittersweet. We want the result. We want to win as a team.
A couple of days since then, was there much discussion post game, or was it that guys go away, reflect, come back with ideas, and we talk about it Thursday when we regroup? How's Eddie been over since joining back again?
Yeah, we haven't had much, I guess, time. Over that time, we've been sent home, so we got sent home, got some time off, and usually, as a rugby player, it's part of being a professional. You reflect on that stuff. So he's left it up to us to reflect and come back individually on where we need to improve and what we need to do better.
And Mark, I feel like it's just Wales all over again. You're hunting for the ball. You're back. You found your mojo. First game on home soil. I imagine that's a dream come true. Pretty much in your own backyard. How do you reflect on that night in Sydney, and now the opportunity, hopefully, for you to take on the All Blacks is a pretty exciting one?
Yeah, well, obviously it's pretty special. Like you said, being at home, so obviously had a lot of family and friends there, but at the same time, we didn't get the result we wanted. So that, I guess, that was the not the buzzkill, but at the end of the day, I didn't get what I really, really wanted, but it was special to be able to play in front of my family and friends there. Yeah.
And just on the prospect of taking on the All Blacks, do you feel like Eddie's just going to continue to allow you to back yourself, and is it almost a license that you've got to rove, or does he like you expressing your instinct ability?
Well, yeah, obviously pending selection, it'll be pretty special. Obviously having versus the All Blacks, and it's been something I've been watching my whole life, and it's pretty cool to think that I might be able to play against them. If I get the opportunity, I guess he gives me the confidence to, I guess, do what I feel can help the team. In terms of putting myself in a position where I think we'll put our team forward, or help us get the advantage. But yeah, definitely doesn't make me shy away or go into my shell, anything like that. He definitely backs me, and like last week, he allows me to do, I guess, what I feel will help the team, I guess.
Just Angus. Sorry, Nathan, go. I was going to say, just Angus, can you sort of touch on that mental battle? When you're lining up for the first scrum, try and take that first hit. How do you sort of get yourself in position to really put that game against the Brumbies, where you did the injury past you, and just keep focusing on the future?
I think it's all in the preparation. Look, I sort of got steered away from the Waratahs after I did my injury and had my second surgery. So I was taken under the wing of Rugby Australia and the specialists here. We travelled to Melbourne, travelled to Brisbane, was in Sydney quite a lot, doing so much rehab with me and Taniela. So they've put a lot of time into us, and all the specialists that are in here at the moment are there for the rehab group. So even though I'm not in the rehab group anymore, it's just a continuing process to I guess make sure that nothing like that ever happens again, and we keep getting our bodies stronger and stronger. So it's a credit to all the rugby staff and all the people involved.
I know it's early days in sort of camp wise, but do you notice that added motivation to really try and put a good performance against the All Blacks, particularly on just how that game ended against Argentina in the last couple of minutes?
Yeah, I look at it as some people would die to be a Wallaby, and some people work their whole lives in rugby to try and be a Wallaby and don't get there. So every time you get to play for the Wallabies or represent your country, it's do or die. If I get, if touch wood, obviously, if I get injured the next game and I'm doing my best for my country, that's all I can expect and that's all I can do and control. So whenever you play for the Wallabies, you want to win, but you would die for your country.
And I guess just one for Marky. Sort of look at that game against Argentina. 2 of those tries came off real instinct plays, intercepts and the tap. How much do you sort of talk with Eddie and the sort of attacking coaching staff about just backing those instincts and really just kind of playing, as simple as it sounds, just playing as what you said in front of you?
No, not so much. Having chats with them about it, just mate, it kind of, we have a game plan that we have to follow, and that's the stuff we talk about. I guess those things just kind of happen with what shows up in front of us in the game. Yeah.
Hey, Angus, so there's been a couple of big names left out of this squad, a couple of really unexpected kind of decisions there. Does that just go to really solidify for you guys how you're judged on every single performance and how important every single moment is in camp?
Yeah, you're a professional sportsman, you get paid to do a job, and if you don't do the job, I guess you get left out. So every week it's week to week, and if you have a bad performance against the All Blacks this week, then your position will be questioned. So and at the Wallabies level, it's as I said before, it's do or die. So if you don't perform, you don't get picked. So it's a performance-based sport.
Thank you. And Mark, there's a photo of you going around before the game on, I think, Wallabies socials, and you're looking particularly buff, very, very strong this season. Have you really increased kind of your physicality over the last year, or have you been doing anything in particular?
Yeah, you could. Oh, definitely. I guess we're always in the gym, so yeah, I don't shy away from the gym, I guess. But definitely physicality. Try to bring it more to the games. Like Angus said, this is a performance-based sport, and I guess that's one thing that I needed to bring a bit more. So physicality, I guess, is one thing that I'm still trying to bring more of, and
Are you lifting a lot more than you were a year ago?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Well, we might have to start calling you Buff Man, Mark. Move over to Duff Man. What about Eddie Jones? He's kind of got on the front foot over the last week. He's told the All Blacks to look out. Said that he was quietly confident yesterday. Does that sort of stuff from your coach, from someone like Eddie, who's had great success against New Zealand, does that give a bit of confidence to the Wallabies group that even though wins haven't come, that that your coach is very confident that the job can be done? Yeah,
well, I'd just say he's confident for a reason. He knows what we can do. I guess. We've only been together for a short time, so I guess we're the ones still trying to work out, amongst ourselves, what we are able to do. But yeah, the confidence thing comes from, I guess, he knows what we can do, and the All Blacks, like you said, they've started really well. But right now, we just need to focus on ourselves and do what we can to better our performances and try and get that win down in Melbourne.
And Angus, how do you feel about hearing something like that, front rower making your way back, and Taniela's back in the group now? It seems like the wheels are in motion, that the players are coming back, and that this is a pretty strong squad. As Hart said, a couple of big guys have been named, left out rather.
Yeah, you've always got to be confident in your ability and as a collective team. So no, we're excited, and I guess obviously the performances that we've put forward haven't been the best, so we're looking to build on that, and we're here to win a Bledisloe, we're here to win a World Cup, so it's exciting times, and we're looking forward to putting a good performance out of the MCG.
Sorry guys, last couple if we can.
Sorry, Marty, last one from me. The 20 minutes that Eddie's been speaking about, that the All Blacks have been so quick out of the blocks, have you guys watched the All Blacks play, and do you get excited by the fact that you get an opportunity to slow their momentum?
I guess, like I said before, I think it's just, for now, just focusing on ourselves and seeing what we can improve, from the previous games that we've had. So yeah, at the moment, we will take into consideration, what they've been doing and stuff like that. But for the most part, we're looking to improve and fix the little things that which have been affecting us for the past few games, which can if we switch those things, it can really I guess improve how we go against these teams.